How do you break up with your landlord's son without making things awkward for when he has to come over? This woman says, for the last 6 months, I've been dating my landlord's son. He'd come over and fix stuff and mow the lawn, and eventually he asked me out. Lately, I've been thinking that I want to end things. I'm worried if I break up with him wrong, it'll affect my apartment and make things uncomfortable when he comes by. How can I break up and avoid as much awkwardness as possible? I mean, at this point, if you break up with them, do you maybe need to even change apartments? Because it's going to be really uncomfortable when he has to come over. Every single time you're the one that broke up with him, he's going to feel awkward and uncomfortable. As much as you'd like to be adults with things, after dating for 6 months or so, how would you go about breaking up with your landlord's son?
I think honesty is your best bet.
Yeah.
Speaking your true feelings. Why would you want to be stuck in a relationship or with somebody who doesn't want to be with you, you know?
Unfortunately, in this situation, as long as you're living in this place, you're going to have to see him again because if anything goes wrong with, like, let's say your stove or whatever, he's going to have to come over and fix it because he's the landlord's son.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say, I know we're going to see each other and that, may be a little uncomfortable, but can we still just be friends? Be nice,
Paul in East Greenbush, what do you think?
Well, I know the last lady was not the right way to go.
Okay.
Just fake it until you can leave, because as soon as you break up, he's going to take it as, this is going to bite, and then he's going to come over, do a half a crack job as a maintenance guy probably normally does. He probably only gives you a little bit of extra effort right now because he's dating you, but as soon as you leave him, that's going to be the end of any working items in your house.
So what do you start doing? Do you start secretly looking for another place? Because you can't tell him that you're looking for another place, can you?
No, you just got to up and leave and send it, because you got to move on. You got to get out of that. You don't put yourself in these stupid situations, and people are famous for this, and I want to kind of say this while I got a sec. Stop mixing your personal life with everything. Stop mixing them. It's stupid, and
Yes.
It fails, just like this lady's situation.
I just saw the best expression online a few days ago. Don't mix spreadsheets with bed sheets.
It's no crap where you eat. It's all kinds of stuff. It's all of the same meaning.
Mike in Saratoga, what would you do?
Do whatever it takes so that he'll break up with you.
So you try to push the reverse breakup.
Yes, the reverse breakup is the way to go in this situation.
But it might be a little bit tougher to do the reverse breakup because if you put the shoe on the other foot, he's not going to want to break up with you because it might affect his dad's business with the apartment.
That's true. So really, there is no good.
But I think I'm leaning towards yours because I think the reverse breakup is the best way to go about it, and you should be good to go. But, there is a complicated little...
Yeah, there's going to be consequences no matter how it happens.
Joanna in Amsterdam, what do you think she should do?
Move, and then when she gives her notice to her landlord, also hand in another piece of paper that says, and also I'm breaking up with your son.
You could just save one sheet of paper and just put it both on there.
Exactly.
All right, but in all seriousness, what would you do?
First, bring it up in casual conversation that the apartment isn't exactly what, you see yourself in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see yourself? Get that conversation going so you can really feel out. Maybe do what the other guy said, make it do the reverse thing. And if she starts talking about kids and houses and commitment like that, then maybe he'll get scared and say, I can't do this anymore.
So take a look at what you're saying up on Facebook. Dorianne says, well, isn't this a sour pickle? Options are move or deal with the consequences. He might not care or he might really care. You know him better than we do, but I know better than you do to never do this. Unless I was already thinking of moving in the near future. Jenica Lynn says, put your big girl panties on. If he's an adult, he'll understand that just because you date doesn't mean y'all ended up together. If he uses it against you, he's immature. And finally, Adrienne says, I was thinking she could say that she loves advice columns and this local radio station has a conundrum and she'd like his opinion on the matter. Maybe he'll get the hint that way. So what do you think she should do? Leave us a comment down below. And in the meantime, you can check out more videos. We got them right down there. You can subscribe to get new videos every Monday through Thursday and connect with me on social media @OnAirPete.